So here are 5 rules that I've implemented in my trading last year that it really helped me take my trading to the next level and gotten me on a good path or a road to profitability. I'm going to implement these rules moving forward into 2026. So I want to make this video because I found it helpful for me, and hopefully, um, if I, hopefully you find it helpful for yourself as well. First rule, it's simple to do. It's easy to do. It doesn't take a lot of time. It takes literally 2-3 minutes after your trade is over with to accomplish. It's journaling your trades. This is an easy way I found to do it. It's on a Discord. This Discord is just for me. I don't call out trades. I don't do any of that. There are a few of my buddies in my Discord, a few of my cousins. They like to see my progress, but it's simply just for me. Now, what I do is I'll write a few details about the trade, the instrument, what the strategy was that I used, the stop loss size, and where I got out, or if it was break even, or if it's a loss. I'll put that right here, and then I'll do a little checklist for the strategy, and then I'll write a little sentence or two about what happened. This is such a simple way to journal your trades. It's completely free. It takes 2 minutes to do this. Right when the trade is up, you screenshot the setup, you move it over to the Discord, and then you write a little bit about it. Now, I do it for every single setup, and it's because I can look back at this later. I can see where I was when I first started in the year, or to where I finished, and it's very helpful. It keeps everything in one area. It's, like I said, it's free. I think like TradeZella, you can do something similar to this, but it does cost something. But this is a completely free way to do it. Now, the next rule I implemented in my trading plan this one really took my trading to the next level because it is so simple and it takes out the thinking, especially when you're about to enter a trade. You got a little bit of anxiety, creeping up on you. This is such an easy way to manage your risk. Just creating a risk management calculator. I'm sure there are some on the internet or the app store that you can download, but I made this, I customized it the way I like. So it's super simple. Let's just say I want to risk $500. My stop loss size is 15 points. I'll risk between 3 to 4 contracts. Now, let's just say it's 10 points and I want to risk $500. I'll risk 5 contracts. And then I can go into, let's just say my broker, this is not, but I can literally put in 5 contracts and it's done. That's how simple it is. All right, so the third rule here is my break-even strategy. So this helped me a lot because we don't want to take losses. And a good way to not take losses is you're going to have to close more at break-even. Now, as you're first starting out, the goal is to grow your account size. So you want to minimize losses. For me, my rule is when it hits 1-to-1 or near 1-to-1, I'll move my stop loss to break even. That allows the market, if it goes in my favor, it goes in my favor. But if it reverses on me, I am not losing anything. And especially when it's at 1-to-1, that for me is a win. Now, why would I take a win if I'm looking for more, 1-to-2, 1-to-3, and it hit my 1-to-1 and it reverses? Why would I now take a loss when I'm at a 1-to-1 and it reversed on me? No, you move your stop loss to break even. If it triggers break even, you lost nothing. It's better than taking an L. In this example, this is one of the times where it doesn't go in your advantage because the market did shoot up and I could have made a lot of money here. But more times than not, it will be in your favor. So, for instance, this candle right here, this candle right here hit my 1-to-1. Right after that, it went down, tapped me out at break even. Now, it could have easily hit 1-to-1 and just continued down. And now I took a trade that I'm in profit and I lost money. So this one ended up, going in my favor, but it doesn't matter because I closed partials at 1-to-1. I took a little bit out of it. I made money. It reversed. It stopped me out at break even. I didn't lose anything. I made money. And then it went in my favor. Now imagine you decide, I'm not going to close. That's on you. Let's just say your first target is 1-to-2. Your first target is, up here. And now it doesn't hit 1-to-2, and now it reverses on you, and it goes against you, and you lost. Now you were so close to hitting 1-to-2, you're in a winning trade, and it reverses, and you take an L. What's the point of that? Just go out at break even. So that's one rule that'll take your trading to the next level because it simply minimizes losses. So the next rule here, this is that trading more doesn't equal more profits. In fact, trading less equals more profits. So, so for me, I trade 3 days a week. This all stems on what your trading plan is. You have to make a good trading plan. We'll get into that right after. So for me, I trade Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. That means if I win Monday, and then if I win Tuesday, I'm done for the week. I do have trading on Thursday. Either I'll trade, depending on what those profits were, I'll trade very low risk, or I won't trade at all, and my week ended on Tuesday. Now, it doesn't matter what's going on in the markets. I already made my money. I didn't lose anything. So why would I now expose myself to risk? Why would I give back my profits to the market? It makes no sense, especially when you're starting off, in the beginning phases. You want to maximize your profits. How do you do that? You stay out of the markets, and when you're in the markets, you take the money, and you leave. It's simple. It really helped me get to the next level. When I first started trading, I was putting so many trades out there. I was trading everything. I was trading so many instruments. Every day I would get on the charts and take 5, 6 setups, and half of those would be losses. Like, why would I do that? Alright, so the fifth and final rule here is you need to have a trading plan. That's a trading schedule. That means, what do I trade? That means what am I risking, like a percentage? That means what my rule is. If I'm up a trade, if I'm down a trade, do I enter a second trade? All that stuff, all those things, you need to discuss with yourself. You need to write it down. You need to have it, available to you, and you need to constantly look at it. What are my rules? Trading is one of those things. There are 0 rules. I said it before. If you go into the markets with no rules, you're floating. You have nothing to hold. You have no backbone. It's important to have your trading plan. For me, my trading plan is 3 days a week. I don't trade Mondays and I don't trade Wednesdays and Fridays. That means when Wednesday comes, I do not trade. That means when Fridays come, I do not trade. It's simple as that. I don't wake up, knowing I'm not going to trade and then, oh, let me just check. Maybe there's a setup. I don't do that. I also have another rule. I just mentioned it earlier. If I'm up the first 2 days, I make the decision on Wednesday. Did I make enough to not trade on Thursdays? Do I want to enter lighter? That also stems with, what are your goals? I have a weekly goal. If my first 2 days hit the weekly goal, I'm not trading the next 3 days. I don't care. I hit my goal. And guess what I can say to myself? I'm profitable for the week. The most important part here is you need to have a training plan, you need to have a backbone, and you need to not lie to yourself. You can't have a trading plan that you aspire to follow. You have to follow it. I wanted to make this video to really, you know, nail down the rules that help me get to where I am, and I am not even close to where I want to be. I'm on my road to profitability. I want to get there, you know, soon. I do make money in the markets, but is it enough for me to live off? No, I still go to my job, and you know, I will go to my job until I don't need to anymore. But it all stems with my rules. I follow them, and I will follow them because I do see their benefit. They're benefiting me. So just to close out this video, these are 5 rules that I saw took my trading to the next level. So I wanted to share that, you know, whether you're a beginner or whether you're just finding profits, you know, in the market, uh, these are these are completely free rules, completely free steps that you can take to benefit your trading to take it to the next level. So if it helps you, great. You know, take what you can, uh, put your own spin on it. All of these steps are free.